My name is Gordon Jamieson, and I'm a candidate for the Board of Assessors. I'm running for the Board of Assessors to implement taxpayer-focused change to the board, the Assessor's Office, and their interactions with Arlington residents and taxpayers. And in my opinion, it is high time for change, given that the average tenure, whether as a member of the board or as the assessor of the Board of Assessors, is over 30 years. So what type of change would I seek to implement? I would work to make the Assessor's Office and its website more user-friendly, more transparent, and to enact procedures that enhance the internal review of assessment data to help ensure the accuracy of property owners' assessments. Why are these changes needed? It's simple. The assessment process is where our taxation process in support of town and school services all begins. Without an open, thoughtful, accurate, and accountable process, the whole thing falls apart. So what qualifications do I present in support of my candidacy? I've been a homeowner and a resident of Arlington for the past 18 years, and I'm currently in my 6th term as a member of our representative town meeting. I'm a graduate of Middlebury College, and I received my doctorate in molecular and cellular biology from Duke University and an MBA from the University of Cincinnati. Before returning home to New England in 2002, I was an assistant professor at a Midwest medical center and had my own biotechnology consulting firm. Currently, I run a cancer drug development company, which I founded. So as you might imagine, I am well-versed in dealing with complex data sets and their statistical analysis, something that I feel is somewhat lacking with the current board's membership and the operations of the Assessor's Office. I served for 12 years as co-chair of the Arlington Recycling Committee. During that period of time, we worked with the town and residents to reduce the amount of trash we incinerate by 3%, thereby saving the town and its residents millions upon millions of dollars. And I currently serve and have for over 12 years as the co-chair of Envision Arlington's Fiscal Resource Task Group, which among other things has taken a special interest in the assessment process. In fact, I would say that beyond the Select Board, Board of Assessors, and associated town staff, that since moving to town, I have attended more annual tax hearings, that's when the tax rate is set in December, than anyone else in town. At those meetings, I and my committee members have pushed for the implementation of a split tax rate and residential exemptions to assist our lower income property owners. If elected, I will continue to push for the adoption of those approaches to assist them. I've also been involved through the Fiscal Resource Task Group in publishing a series of Citizens Corner articles in The Advocate, detailing how our town functions, something that we have compiled into a governmental primer that can be found online on the Envision Arlington segment of the town's website. And soon after my arrival in Arlington, I co-led the community rebuild of the Robbins Farm Park playground facilities, something that continues to provide enjoyment to all. Finally, like many residents, old or new, I've been involved in numerous override and debt exclusion campaigns over the years as we seek to continually improve our wonderful town. So what changes would I seek to implement? I would seek to make the Assessor's Office website and assessment process more user-friendly. Changes would include the greater use of technology, from simple things like adding PDF fillable forms to facilitate completion of abatement, deferral, and senior tax credit requests, to using enhanced QA/QC statistical analysis within the Assessor's Office and employing the town's GIS system to assist in those efforts. And perhaps most important, the simple process of searching the database for outliers so they can be corrected up front. Yes, as the board members and the assessor will tell you each and every time, you can file for an abatement, but you shouldn't have to. It should be done correctly the first time. I will also work to implement and add public forums. I know they have some of those now, but you need more. Those can be conducted both in person and online to the duties of the board and the director of assessments. Forums and presentations that detail the processes and procedures employed to determine the assessed value of your land and property and explain clearly how your land and the structures thereon are valued and the rationale, be it neighborhood, grade, condition, finished square foot area, buildable lot, etc., upon which those values are determined, and further how each factor is weighed during the determination of your assessed value. This would permit every resident to better understand the process and procedures that lead to the value determination of personal property. Why are these changes needed? Simple, as I noted above, each of us need to be able to pay our property taxes knowing that they are based upon a fair and accurate assessed value. So I present myself as an experienced, knowledgeable, and capable candidate for the Office of Board of Assessor. Change is needed, and it is needed now to preserve taxpayer confidence, especially in these uncertain times. And I believe I can get it done. So in closing, I respectfully ask for your vote on June 6th. Thank you.